Hello, student of class 7. Welcome to the next video, that is chapter 8 of Geography, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Hope everybody is fine out there and Happy New Year to all of you. Okay, so let us start that natural, the word natural means what? Which is created by nature. Okay, so that is why vegetation, okay, which are grown in forest or wherever you can find it out, which has not been disturbed by the human interference and which has been grown very naturally, they are known as a natural vegetation. Clear, children? Now, the plant cover on the earth's surface is constantly been modified by the human activities. So the term natural vegetation, they are and apply to both natural as well as semi-natural types of vegetation. Is it clear? Now, plants are important at all forms of life. Okay. Why? Because they are dependent on them for survival. So plants are the only form of life which can convert solar energy into a food energy. So plants are the primary producers on which animals and humans survive. Now, plant need what? They need air, they need water, sunlight, as well as the nutrients, clear, from the soil to grow. So the availability of these requirements, they are been different from place to place. That is why we have a large variety of plants. We can call it as a flora species or a plant species. Is it clear? Now, natural vegetation can be broadly classified into three. What is that? Forests, grasslands, as well as a shrub. Now, this distribution of natural vegetation is primarily determined by one factor very important, that is the climatic condition. Now, forests grow well where? In a hot and humid climate. Then grasslands are found in the regions of the moderate rainfall and shrubs are found in the dry areas. Clear? Now let us move towards the forest. Now forests are a closed formation of trees which are growing together at a particular place. A true forest is one in which trees grow so close to one another that their canopies touch. Okay, canopies means what, children? You have seen the trees which is very dense. So the branches of one tree, when they are mixed up with the branches of the other tree, they formed a canopy. Okay. Now the forests of the world are broadly classified into six group. Now number one is the tropical evergreen forests. Evergreen word means what? Which is evergreen. Okay. And these tropical evergreen forests are known as the tropical rainforests. These forests are found in the Amazon basin, Congo, as well as the Southeast Asian countries. These areas experience a hot and a humid climate throughout the year, and this helps in the growth of a thick vegetation with as much as 50 species of trees. You can find it out over a hectare of a land. Now, as there is a no dry season, broad leaves evergreen trees grow here. Now, why we are saying evergreen forest? Because these trees do not shade their leaves altogether and they are close spread all over the tree for place. Okay, and that is why they created a broad canopy. Now, the thick canopy does not allow sunlight to reach the ground. So that is why what happened, there is a little or no undergrowth. So creepers are also found. I think you have seen creepers. Clear? Which climbs due to the help of the other branches of the trees. Now hardwood like mahogany, rosewood, ebony are founded on this forest. Clear? Next one is a tropical deciduous forest. Okay, now children, here tropical deciduous forest means what? Which have been divided into two. One is a mild, one is a dry. Now the mild is known as a monsoon forest. If the word monsoon is there, that means the vegetations affected by the seasonal changes of temperature and distribution of rainfall. Okay. Next one is the dry season. Trees in this region, they are very less luxuriant. They shed their leaves during the dry season to conserve water. And these forests, they have very thick undergrowth. Okay. Trees are less dense and of a medium height. Sal, teak, palm, session, sandalwood, neem are very well hardwood trees which are found in this tropical deciduous forest. There are also dense thickets of the bamboos also. Mangrove trees, you can find it out in the Sundarban area. Clear? They are found in the swampy and the deltaic region. Okay, and the wood from these forests, they are very useful for making furnitures and transport and construction material. Clear, children? Now, what happened right now, these forests are now been destroyed, okay, due to what? Increasing needs of the people. Next one, temperate evergreen forest. Temperate evergreen forests, they are found in the warm temperate areas along the eastern margin of the country. Main areas are China, USA, Brazil, Uruguay, South Africa, and Eastern Australia. Temperate evergreen forests are also mixed forest of both. You can find out the hard as well as the softwood trees. Clear? Now, lowlands generally they have a mixed forest of coniferous and deciduous forest varieties. Clear? While the highlands have only coniferous tree. Now you can know that coniferous tree, why it is said coniferous, because the trees look like a corn. The fruits look like a corn shape. Okay, like corn ice cream you eat, the corn shape. Clear? So these forests are very dense and the timber is very valuable. Is it clear? Next one is a temperate deciduous forest. Now, temperate deciduous forests, they are found in the coastal region having a very cool temperate climate and moderate rainfall. You can find out this in China, Korea, Japan, USA, Chile and New Zealand. Now these trees generally they have very thick trunk and a broad leaves. Okay, trees are mostly deciduous. They shed their leaves in the autumn season and remain leafless throughout the winter season. Okay. Now you know in autumn season what happened? All the trees they all fall down. They shed their leaves. Clear? So during the spring season again what happened? New leaves started to grow. The leaves also started to grow. Flowers also started to bloom. And there is a rapid growth of these trees during the summer season. Now main commercial trees, what do you mean by the commercial? Which we can sell. Okay, so they are the oak, the ash, the beech, the elm, poplar, cedar, rosewood, redwood, Douglas, maple. Clear? Now due to the favorable climatic conditions, what happened, even in this place you can find that the crops can be produced. Okay, and you can find out the rapid growth of the population. These forests they have extensive clear due to provide land for the agriculture as well as industry. So children, while we are talking about all these forests, at the end what we saw or what we learn is that all these forests have been destroyed, which is a very sad thing to know. So what we have to do, children, we need to create awareness among the people that destroying of the forests and the wild animals, which is going to create this whole world known as not as a green planet but as a brown planet. Clear? Now let us move towards the Mediterranean forests. They are found around the Mediterranean Sea. These forests are found in the western margins of the continent in the temperate region in both the hemisphere. Main areas you can find out here Europe, Africa, Asia. Other you can find it out Mediterranean regions are California, Chile, Africa as well as in Australia. Now in the Mediterranean region, there is a moderate rainfall. Moderate means what? Average, not too loud, not too very little. Clear? So it is about 80 centimeter during the winter season. Summer season is very dry and the trees are widely spaced, and most of them broad leaves you can find it out, long roots you can find, thick bark. Okay, now these trees they can withstand the dry summer conditions, okay, without shedding any kind of leaves. Okay, now important trees you can find it out are here oak, olive, fig, fir, cedar and cypress. Nuts, olive oil, citrus fruits. Citrus fruits mainly what, children? They are the lemon, they are the lime. Okay, they are known as a citrus fruit, which has a tangy kind of a flavor, that is oranges, olives, grapes, peaches and plums. Clear? Now in recent years what we have seen that the natural vegetation has largely been removed to provide land for agriculture and fruit farming. Again I am telling you the same thing. At the last line of every forest you can find out these forests have been destroyed due to the needs of the people, which is a very important thing we need to understand, that we have to preserve all these forests and the wild animals. Is it clear? Next one, coniferous forest. Okay, coniferous forest, they are also known as a taiga forest, and these forests they are found in the broad belt which is lying between 50 degree north and 70 degree north and in regions of the high altitude. This belt is found around the North Polar region, and main you can find out in the Alaska, southern Canada, Scandinavian countries, and northern Russia. Now, plant which grow in this area, they are very slow due to the cold winters, okay, and very short cool summers. So coniferous trees, they are very tall, straight evergreen with narrow needle-like leaves. Clear? So most of these trees, they are very soft wood. They are very light in weight, and there is no undergrowth. So these trees grow in a pure stand. Clear? Now, main trees which are found are spruce, pine, fir, larch, cedar, and hemlock, and these forests are of a great commercial value. Again, the same thing, commercialization means what? These trees are used for utilizations for the making of the furnitures. Now, lumbering is done on a large scale. Softwood of the coniferous forests are widely used to make pulp, paper, furniture, matchstick, plywood, doors, sports goods, as well as a toys. So it has been said that children, if you are cutting one trees, you need to grow two more trees. Okay, so this much for today. Next video, second video, we are going to talk about grasslands. Okay, thank you children.